So what would you say were your influences as a band?
Well, it's been said that we sound a lot like the Cribs, but as a band we don't really listen to them, so I don't really see where that comparisons came in. I do listen to bands like the Get Downs a lot, and people like Fleet Foxes and Gary Newman and Prince. Those are big influences on myself.
I'm not a music fan per se. I haven't listened to a lot of music apart from my own. Daniel has taken me to a lot of Prince concerts, given me some Gary Newman tapes. I mean, he's given me his old record collection. He didn't give me a record player. I mean, I can read the words on it and stuff, and that's yeah. But music's not really a thing for me per se.
If you've just had your first single out.
Yep, that's Spark. You can buy it on iTunes and you can listen to it on Spotify.
Really, really good response. I think you had almost half of the page in the Courier, and your photo was in the Telegraph as well.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's, as a band, the two main markets you aim for is the Courier and the Telegraph, and once you get in there, that's it. It's the ball rolling. And
now that the band are, they're hugely famous. Are arguably Dundee's most famous band since the Get Downs.
Well, that's debatable, but yeah.
That's Spark. Yeah. You can buy it on iTunes.
Yeah, sure.
And Spotify.
Yeah. And it's received an okay response, I guess, in the local press.
Yeah.
How did have you got any plans to follow this up? Any plans for the future?
Yeah, I believe we're doing another single pretty soon. I mean, if Daniel's dealing with that again, he's kind of in charge of all that with his cousin, you know what I mean? But yeah, he says we'll be doing another one, and I mean, like, why not? If you've done one single, do another, eh?
Yeah.
Call it a double.
Have you got any plans for the future?
Lots of plans. I'd like to tell you some of them, but I can't really. Basically, onwards and upwards, really. Hopefully, come next year we'll probably be headlining in Glastonbury, I would like to think.
Daniel Quinn, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Pleasure meeting you.
Thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
It's been a pleasure.
There you are. I'll show you the way up. Cheers.
Kenny back is cool. Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Coming up to Lockheed Park, and as everyone knows, Lockheed Park was where William Wallace fought his final battle before he was captured by the English. So it's quite an important place in terms of Scottish history. It's also Pelé played a game there once. He played a friendly against Celtic Boys, because Celtic Boys back then were one of the biggest teams in the world. They were actually even bigger than Celtic, although they were only boys.